Hello everyone, SkyDream here once again, and I'm joined by Ava once again. Say hi, Ava.
Hey yo, I'm back.
Hi back, I'm Bilal. And we are
No!
back with Heroes Rise, the Prodigy. Last time we got to meet good old Black Magic, who looks like Natalie Portman, horny hours had arrived, and we had a pretty good time.
Yeah, Sparrow was there too. You know, good vibes. Yeah.
We love Sparrow. Sparrow is probably the best character in this game so far.
Honestly, like, dang.
Um, let's continue on with the plot.
Yeah, here we go.
Just hopping right into it. Uh, oh yeah, last time, right before we left, there was a big explosion or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, that's exactly what happens right here. The but watch out, but it's too late.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, so just to be sure what happens, the excitement doesn't have much time to settle. However, something loud and metal suddenly screeches between you and Black Magic, cracking with gray energy. Watch out, Black Magic screams, but it's too late. All right, so we have no idea, and neither do they.
Woo!
Mint review. That sounds like a good drink.
Hmm.
You dodge the tentacle. Alright, we're getting the hentai territory now.
Ooh.
You dodge the tentacle arm just in time, leaping back onto the nearest roof and catching a glimpse of your attackers. Four robotic creatures that remind you of your automatic pool sweepers. They have sleek, globular cores that host a swinging tentacle which is armed up with a blade tip and energy cannons. After you evade the pool killers, they zero in on Black Magic. You know she's still weak from the thought swap. So what's your plan of attack? Work with Black Magic to take out the pool killers, end this battle on my own with one powerful blast, take the telelock from Black Magic and make a run for it.
Hmm.
Getting a choice already.
The last answer's always like abandon her.
Yeah, I know. It's like, even like last episode, every choice we had with Black Magic, it was like, I like Black Magic, I like Black Magic, I like Black Magic, die. And,
Honestly, yeah.
but
Um,
honestly, Sam could do either of the top two because he doesn't seem very cowardly. I don't think.
yeah. I feel like the second one would be interesting. I just don't want it to fail.
And accidentally blow up Black Magic
Oh my gosh, yeah.
because they're zeroing in on her. So yeah.
True. Bad idea.
Plus, we might
Hmm.
make some actual heroes like us instead of, what actually happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'll generate energy shields. You take them out. You shout, zooming to Black Magic's side. As your green energy, why is it capital? As green energy encases you both, Black Magic shouts, Good luck with that."
Oh my gosh. Ruffy Deeks Blow! I don't know. I
I'm a fan of
tried.
the Deeks blow.
Deeks Blow!
Okay, I think I just want to spend more time with Black Magic specifically to torture you by making her say the lines.
Yikes. Okay.
Alright.
Got it. Should I continue?
Yeah, sure. Because you got a line
Okay.
next afterwards.
Yeah. Immediately, one of the pool killers erupts in a ball of flame. You take the offensive, Black Magic says, dropping her arms. I'm running out of power.
Not missing a beat, you unleash a focused burst at the nearest two pool killers. But without a warning, your power surges wildly, doubling the radius of the blast. It still incinerates two of the pool killers on contact, but it was way overkill. Should I just like throw another word instead of slugger because it doesn't make sense? What the slugger? That's the second time your powers have surged unexpectedly like that. Looking down at your smoking forearms, you wonder why this keeps. Good
Oh
luck.
dear. Giner Tech Pro! You hear Black Magic shout beside you.
Another wave of green flashes, though this time it's Black Magic's energy. It protects you as the remaining pool killer tries to hack at your face with its knife tentacle.
Want to pull it together here, SkyDream? Black Magic shouts. I know you have a terrible power combo, but I was hoping you could actually use them.
Drop the shield, you say, reaching into your utility belt and pulling out a bunch of metal marbles. You charge them with energy, not wanting to chance another surge like that last one. Once the shield drops, you hurtle the marbles at the last pool killer. Many energy explosions derail the robot's core, sending it smoking down off the rooftop. Onto the rooftop, I should say.
Woo!
What were those things? You ask, not wanting to discuss your power flare.
Oh, alright, okay. I have no idea, but I bet they're a present from Madame Vice, Black Magic says. Whatever they are, we don't have time for this. I have just enough spell power to get us back to the Millennial Group HQ. I can recharge and do the ritual on the telelock here. You coming?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he would say, like, of course, because I did say that they were kind of his, like, idols, that, not counting his parents, they were his idols. That was something from the first episode.
I can see that.
But, do we want to look at the no, because then that might be just, like, him stealing it.
It might. Yeah, he might make a run for it, and we'll be like, no!
Because, I mean, the man's got arrested yesterday for trying to talk to the police, which was totally our fault, but...
Yeah.
Of course!
Stand close to me, Black Magic says. And you have no trouble... Oh. And you have no trouble doing so. You're about to put your hand on her arm when she says, Patron's quartz head?
You know what? I
What?
don't know what this lady is saying, but I'm having a fun time with it.
Okay.
Suddenly you feel as if someone has thrown you into the middle of a hurricane. Wind rips at your body and you open your mouth to scream, but before you know it, you find yourself in the foyer of MGHQ. And it's completely surreal. Oh boy, it's about to be a whole paragraph, isn't it? Oh no. Oh my god!
Oh, well then.
I mean, I like choice-controlled story, but Jesus Christ. Located on MC's western shore, the MGHQ is a sleek tower shaped like a massive bullet. Currently, you stand in the dazzlingly white foyer looking over the ocean. The walls are lined with wax-tech statues of every Millennial Group member, dating all the way back to the original roster. Wouldn't you want to give what you wouldn't give to have a statue like that someday?
Come with me, Black Magic says, walking toward a bank of elevators. You snap out of it and follow, your eye catching a holographic map of the headquarters.
You look over the map, settling on... Oh boy. Mission Control Hub, the training levels, the government licensing offices, the marketing and PR department, the transportation hangar, the advanced weapons arsenal, the tech support office, the research and development labs, the detainment block, the hospital floor, the recreational wing, the 5-star dining complex, the Millennial Hero Museum. Which of these do we like?
I mean, 5-star dining complex? Ooh. I'm just kidding. But like...
I mean, Sam could be hungry, you know, he did just have to... He's a hungry boy.
True. The Millennial Hero Museum is likely, since he was just looking at, like, all the members and such.
I love how this is turned from, like, what would we want to do to, like, okay, yeah, Sam would probably do this.
Yeah.
Would it be the training? It could be the training levels, because it could be, like, you know, wanting to get a hold of whatever just happened to his powers, because the second time it surged.
Yeah, I was about to say something like the tech support office, but that's probably, like, legit tech instead of power support.
No, the Microsoft Office support. Yeah, let's go with training levels, because I want to find out more about his powers as well.
Yeah.
You start to think about how much fun it would be to explore there, but then your eyes settle at the top of the hologram, which shows a residential level. Each group member gets their own first-class luxury floor. First-class luxury floor, with a 360-degree view of the Pacific Ocean and downtown MC, or so you've heard. Of course, the top 3 penthouse levels belong to Rebellion. Am I doing the soothing automated voice, or you?
I don't know. Its name is Prosy. Is it a girl or a guy? I don't know. I can try it.
I mean, I could do it. Because it'd be
Well,
weird for you to be talking to yourself.
true. I mean, you're already doing a lot. I can do it, and then if like a gender's revealed or whatever, we can like switch off or something.
Sure.
I don't know. Okay. Greetings, Black Magic.
Why are you
A
good at
soothing
that?
What?
That was like stupidly good.
Thank you. I'm just like, you know, I'm into it.
I am Robot Woman.
Yes. Okay. A soothing automatic voice says, "How may I help you?" "Hey, Prosy," Black Magic says. "SkyDream here is my guest, and we need to get to the Mission Control Hub. Can you request that the other group members meet us there along with Officer Spillane? I got a lead on the Splice Circle case." "Processing requests now," says the automated voice. That's fun. Okay.
You know what? I'm actually really happy they said SkyDream here, because that's exactly what I say at the start of every one of these videos.
Yes.
I'm happy.
You are SkyDream.
We are SkyDream.
Yeah, dang. Okay. Well done, Black Magic, by the way. "Thanks, Prosy," Black Magic says, as the doors swing open to reveal a glass elevator overlooking Millennia City. She steps inside and motions for you to follow. "That's Processor. She's the building's operating system.
So she does
She
have a
also
gender.
happens..." What?
So the voice does have a gender.
Dang, I got... Ooh, yes, okay. Okay, she also happens to be the group's oldest member, an artificial intelligence construct that
was the group's first computer system back in the 21st century, but that's since evolved into one of the most advanced sentient AI beings on the planet. You finish. Never one to be outdone on your heroic history. Plus, Meechip Mom has always had quite the me crush on Processor. That is adorable. I love that.
Oh. Okay. Yes, some people think the Japanese Wire Maiden is the most advanced, but Prosy is actually scheduled for a systems upgrade that's supposed to kick her ass, Black Magic says. Her mainframe body since she decided to gender identify. She's got a legendary rack.
Excuse me?
Dang.
I always think I know what to expect with this game, but then it busts out with something weird the next time we play it. In this case, robo-titties.
Yeah.
You start to chuckle, but it catches in your throat as the glass elevator flies away from the wall and shoots diagonally downward. You feel your stomach lurch as the elevator enters a complex network of twisting tubes.
"You going to be okay there, champ?" Black Magic asks, smiling.
Before you can even gain your bearings, the elevator The elevator doors swing open, and Black Magic strides forward. She makes a few quick turns down slick metal corridors, and finally enters a large room. You follow and try to catch your breath, but lose it entirely as you walk inside. For the Millennia group is assembled before you. You can't help but stare. Each member is more impressive than the last. Who are you most excited to see? Fistful, who sits in a custom chair since he takes up the space of 3 normal people. Large lad. Monk, a spiritual guru turned hero. Diva, the wickedly powerful team matriarch perched in an ornate throne chair. Processor, whose legendary... rack glows white underneath her glass skin. Officer Spillane, the group's police liaison. Liaison?
Lysing? I have no idea.
The group's police commissioner, who hasn't noticed you since her eyes remain glued to her meat chip. None of them only care about rebellion. I mean, Monk sounds cool.
True.
But also legendary rack.
Dang.
I just thought of a joke, but I'm gonna have to say it after the episode. I can't say it. Actually, nah. I'll just say it after the episode.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't think the last one, because he's like just seen his eye.
Yeah, he's just like, all of these guys are so cool. I don't care about any of them. Show me rebellion. Who were we bullied by again in high school?
Oh, the mind readers.
Oh. I don't think any of them are mind readers.
Probably not.
I mean, unless
Monk
a matriarch.
might be.
Who might be? Monk, yeah, maybe.
Monk.
I mean, I'm tempted to say processor just because of the joke, but... I mean, we could go with Fistful just because he seems like one of those people who would be like a nice big lad.
True. And it's also, he's kind of like a very good image of a hero.
Because he's massive.
True.
Plus, we shouldn't be spending this long on a choice that probably doesn't mean anything. So Fistful it is.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, good luck voicing Diva. Black Magic walks inside and takes her seat next to Diva. Oh, the Diva, I'm sorry.
Huh. Oh no. I'm gonna butcher this and I feel bad.
It'll be fine, alright? You just have to voice her.
And who is this? The Diva says in a thick South African accent. Looking you over from head to toe. No.
Alright, white girl, let's hear your South African accent.
Why? Okay.
I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure if you do that, that'd be kind of racist.
Exactly.
But it would also be... No, we're not gonna go that far. Looking you over from head to toe, yes, go on.
Yeah. You swear you can feel your skin start to prickle under her gaze. Oh, I have no idea who's next.
I think it's Rebellion.
Yeah.
There'll be plenty of time for introductions in the official debrief, someone says as they enter, nearly knocking you over. You're about to say something when you realize the voice belongs to... Rebellion. The sight of your idol, decked out in his simple blue and gold fatigues, nearly makes you faint. He is quite the intimidating presence, which is held by the considerably by 7 foot height. Jesus! By 7 foot height. Rebellion's eyes also glow a dim orange, pulsating with power. As you gaze in awe at Rebellion, you remember that he's your favorite hero because he overcame adversity to become MC's most famous hero, like I do. Like I plan to, I should say. He stands for all the things that matter to me most as a hero. He's the best of the best. He does what he thinks is right, whether it lines up with the law. He was the very first recipient of MC's Hero of Tomorrow grant. An honor I hope to achieve myself someday.
Those are all really good options, honestly.
I mean, yeah, can't we just say all of the above?
Exactly.
Well...
Just like everything. He's just amazing.
I mean, that's kind of what the best of the best is, but...
True.
I mean, I like the overcoming adversity thing, just because I just like that as a plot element.
Honestly, yeah.
And this...
You can go for that.
Yeah, and the fourth one, it lines right up with Sam's ideals.
So...
So...
You can choose either.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we are overcoming adversity. Because we... we get our shit kicked out of us every single day in this thing.
Honestly.
There's not been, like, one thing that's gone right for poor Sam since, like, the beginning of this. I think overcoming adversity, because that's kind of, like, a theme so far.
Yeah,
and I think
I'm totally up for that.
And I think this one just fits more with, like, stats, which don't really matter because I'm pretty sure we're completely lawless at this point. In fact, let me check. No, not completely lawless, but... Hey,
Yeah.
Black Magic likes it. Oh, we met the Millennial group.
Oh!
They're our last guys. We've met all the major people.
Sweet.
I still don't know why Victon's here, because we've only talked to him once. Something tells me this is going to be a long game.
Probably.
Rebellion represents everything that a hero should be, and that's why he's remained your idol ever since you were a kid. Now, if our guest may take a seat, we can begin. Rebellion says as he stands at the head of the table, the impatience in his voice unhidden. Well, I should have known that beforehand. You force your legs to move and you sit in the nearest empty seat, which you hope doesn't belong to someone more important. As you settle in, you try to will your heart to stop pounding in your chest just because this is absolutely unreal. Last month you didn't even have your hero license, and today you're sitting at mission control debrief with the Millennia fucking group. That was freaking. With the Millennia freaking group led by Rebellion. It's certainly enough to make your head spin. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, so you'd better not screw it up. Is he talking to us? Black Magic has given the rundown on your telelock findings and your encounter with the pool killers. You thought you might be asked to speak, but aside from the brief acknowledgement of your telelock tip, everyone's ignored your presence entirely. Isn't that nice?
Dang.
I mean, isn't our legend stat like still 7 or something? But
Probably.
no, we're gonna be a great hero. Just watch. Rebellion's plan to form quickly. Black Magic is to report to the hospital floor for immediate recharging. Once restored, what's she, a fucking battery? Once restored, she will discern the location of statics evidence stockpiled from the telelock. If the evidence is successfully secured by the MCPD, the Millennial Group will take action against the Splice Circle, whose current whereabouts are to be researched by the processor. You hoped you might get a chance to introduce yourself to Rebellion, but he was out of the door before you could even stand up. Followed by Officer Spillane, who sent you a rather dirty look on her way out. That's a woman. You dreamed of meeting Rebellion for years, with her speeches and introductions, but this turned out to be rather anticlimactic. Now as the other group members begin to stir, you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Luckily, Black Magic approaches you on her way out.
Okay. Stick around, she says, placing a hand on your hip. Things are about to heat up.
Excuse me?
Everything's happened so fast. Heat up.
I mean, look at these choices. Everything's happened so fast, you barely had time to think about what you really want with Black Magic. But now, with her standing right in front of you, you know what you want. God, I hated saying that.
Oh, no.
That was bad. A fling! Hitting quitting? No. Something serious, who knows, nothing at all. I mean, okay. Are we of age to date Sparrow and not be labeled as a pedophile?
I don't know. How old are we?
I don't know.
Like, legit question.
Because, like, as a character, I like Sparrow more than I like Black Magic. But I'm also not trying to make Sam a pedophile. Because, like, Sparrow's 16.
Yeah.
He can be like 17, even 18 is like a whatever. But anything past that is getting a little iffy.
Yeah. Mm, I don't know.
Okay, show stats. Let's look here. Sidekick. Now here it says sidekick. It doesn't have her by name. And I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of if that means anything or not.
Uh, hmm.
Okay. Okay, out of our two, let's say our choices between Sparrow and between Black Magic, who would you rather Sam date? Assuming he's of age to date both of them.
Yeah, assuming. uh, I don't know. Hmm.
Mm,
Because, like, Sparrow's not a very emotional person. I remember that from last time.
right.
But that would also be really cute.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, but Sparrow is like the cutest character.
Yeah.
You want me to Google if we
Uh,
can if we can date her sidekick? I mean, I don't want to Google anything, but
hmm.
we could stick with who knows for no. But then, like, if Black Magic's the only person we can date, I don't want to miss out on that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't
But at the
dislike
same
her.
time,
But
you're a bit dazed, so who knows would make sense.
yeah. But also, I think it's a little too early because, like, we've known her for half a day, so we don't know her too much as a person.
Yeah.
Who knows is probably the safest choice right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, thank God, sir.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
You don't want to... Actually, hang on. Does that make her dislike us?
I don't think so.
No, okay,
Hopefully
we're
not.
good. We're good.
No?
We're good. We're still at
Okay,
70.
cool.
We're passing.
I was a bit like, I don't know.
Hey. You don't want to assign any labels or pressure things. You just want to see how it plays out on its own. Okay, that's actually a really healthy way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
As opposed to us, which girl do we want to date? Um,
Oh my gosh.
what should I do while you're gone?
The other group members will probably just hang around until our next order, Black Magic says, leaning in to whisper in your ear. Go talk to them. Consider it a part of your interview, as they call
I
it.
was completely bracing for some ASMR stuff. I was getting
No.
ready. I was like, no, please.
I just went like quieter talking.
Go talk to them. No.
No.
Before you can
No.
respond, Black Magic winks at you and strides to the door.
You didn't think I brought you here just for giggles, did you? Play nice now.
Is she? What kind of Catwoman ass line?
I have no idea.
With that, Black Magic leaves you with the rest of the group. So you aren't just here to help. You're here to audition for the Millennial group, huh? That's insane. Why on earth would they want a rookie like you on the team? Good question. Especially one with your brief but miserable track record. You know without a doubt that you want to be a part of a community of heroes as prestigious as the Millennial group, but you've certainly learned that it's useless to obtain opportunities that you're not ready to handle. Knowing this, who do you think you should talk to? The diva, whose megasonic voice makes her one of the most powerful women on the planet. Now in her early 60s, the diva has been in the Millennial group for nearly 20 years. After her profession as a cardiac surgeon was taken over by advanced robotics, she has since risen to the top as one of Millennial Group's most respected and feared members. Monk, a former spiritualist turned playboy. I thought he was a monk. It's his name.
Dang.
Who whose raunchy transformation has been splayed. God, he's rice gum. Who's been splayed over the hero tabloids for years. The gender neutral Zahir still adheres to her vow of silence, mostly because focusing here vast telekinetic powers requires here full consequence. Huh? I had a stroke trying to read that because instead of oh, okay, I get it now. I'm dumb. I've never seen that, so I was like very confused. Fistful, who's torn straight from that old Jersey Shore stereotype. Oh boy, he's one of the most controversial group members, especially many people Many people think he uses illegal powered steroids to amp up his already considerable strength.
Dang, okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we did say Fistful was our boy earlier, but he kind of seems like a douche. I mean, the only likable one here is the diva.
Yeah.
Because she was a
I don't know
doctor.
if it's a good idea to talk to the most feared one or a bad idea.
I mean, yeah, but we got Jersey Shore out here pumping illegal steroids up his butt.
Yeah, the diva's probably our best choice.
Oh, it's a fun time. Oh boy. Okay. As you approach the diva with caution, you remember your mother telling you the worst stories about her. Since they both had vocally based powers, the sound and the diva ended up as bitter rivals. As a matter of fact, your mother had always thought that the diva was the reason she and your father were never invited to be a part of the group. Diva, you say, trying to keep your voice steady. Do you think that I could
Walk with me, the diva says, before sauntering out the door. You hurry along to catch up, studying her as she goes.
The diva's long black hair cascades along her flawless caramel skin. Jesus, why are you saying it like that? I thought she was like in her early 60s.
She is.
Yeah, she's chosen to wear her House of... fair enough, you'll love to see it. She has chosen to wear her House of McQueen costume today. Every major fashion house has taken a stab at her iconic costume during the past 2 decades. The Diva's closet houses a collection of some of the finest costumes ever created. While the styling of the costumes, excuse me,
Either vacillates or vacillates.
vaccines wildly. They're always in her signature colors, white and gold with a bold splash of pink. Or is it black and blue? Oh god, that's outdated as hell. I shouldn't have said that. That was like what, 2012?
I don't know when that was.
That was
Dang.
That was 2012. The diva's current costume is a skin-tight, of course it is, skin-tight white bodysuit, hand-sewn with silver seams. The bodysuit serves as a cleanup template to feature a structural dark pink collar that juts into the air, in a sharp asymmetrical tower. The collar lapels?
Yeah, I think.
Lapels, then curves into a point on the waist, creating a striking shape. Taking the costume in, you decide to speak up. Diva, I love your costume today. Diva, you are going to change that costume for the mission, right? Diva, where are we going? Diva, where are we going?
Yeah. A bit worried about what the other two would do.
Hey, Diva, your costume Get kicked out of the group immediately.
Oh my gosh. She just kills us and we're like, okay.
Murdered? Jesus. The diva takes a moment to glance back at you, then continues walking off without a word. You follow her for what seems like a long time, through corridors, upstairs, downstairs, all without a word uttered in your direction. You finally arrive at the diva's residential floor, and she walks with a wave of her meat chip, not bothering to hold the door for you. You slip inside and find the space decorated impeccably, a perfect mix between Park Avenue apartment and the Hamptons beach house, or at least what they look like in the Hollow movies. There's lots of white paneling, traditional furniture, French doors, and Excuse me?
Hydrangeas, I know that. Uh, it's a flower.
I'm proud of you. Go on, darling.
Uh-huh. Do take your shoes off, darling, Zeta says. Glad you could keep up. I hate those wretched elevator traps.
You pull off your costume's boots as quickly as you can manage and trail after the diva, noticing that she hasn't removed her own stilettos. She finally stops at a palatial? Palatial.
Palatial? Palatial? I don't know.
Racial bathroom suite, which appears to be I probably shouldn't say that, which appears to be like a fully functioning spa, considering that there's a staff gathered to tend to the diva.
Dang. Come sit, darling, the diva says to you, perching herself in a luxury recliner. Hair, makeup, and massages are always necessary before public missions. Now remind me, who are you again?
I'm SkyDream, I say, forcing a smile. I'm SkyDream, I start. Don't worry, my grandma has trouble remembering names too. Oh!
Oh, dang. Don't call her old.
But I mean, it's funny.
No, we're trying to join her, not make her hate us.
SkyDream, I say flatly. Oh, I'm sure you ought to know what my code name is, darling. I say in a fake accent.
Ugh. And none of them are particularly good.
I mean, I'm SkyDream's you say forcing a smile is the most Sam answer.
True. We should probably go with that.
But I mean, okay, if we ever play this game again, we're picking this one because it's funny.
To see her reaction.
Yes. We play the entire game the same way and just change that one choice. But yeah, I'm SkyDream, I say forcing a smile. The diva doesn't respond, evidently expecting you to go on. I'm here to help with the static case because...
Yes, I'm sure that's a fascinating tale. The diva interrupts, closing her eyes as a mascara brush descends upon her face. But why are you really here?
I don't think I understand.
I'm always rather charmed by slowness.
Okay, we should have insulted her. This just silence ensues.
Dang it.
That is only broken by the sound of a curling iron hissing against the diva's hair. It's you.
Okay, yeah. All group members have the privilege of bringing in new recruits, but the poor diva does seem to have a rather interesting taste, Diva finally says with a sigh. I never expected her to bring in anything quite so stray.
Is the diva talking about you and black magic? You always heard that black magic was a bit wild, but you never gave much credit to the rumor mill. Apparently you should have. While the thought of black magic and the diva together is rather intriguing. You're not. She's
No.
60 years old, dude.
No.
You're not about to let the diva walk all over you. Still, you're a team player, and you want things to go well with your interview. So your decision is already as good as made. Oh wait, can we not pick this choice? I can't click on it.
Dang!
Wait, is it because we're... Oh, that's why.
Oh, dang.
Wait, I mean, I like these guys, but I don't want to be forced into the group.
Yeah.
Plus, the diva's a butt.
Well.
Well, I'd certainly argue that there's more than enough black magic to go around. Oh my god. You start. But I'm happy to coincide her to the world's most enrapturing heroine, if that is your wish. Hey, if the diva needs to mark her
Oh, right.
pattern,
That's you.
you're good. I mean, if you want to say it, go for it.
Nope, go ahead.
Hey. If the diva Hey, if the diva needs to mark her territory, you're happy to let her spray wherever she may. That's so fucking weird. But you don't necessarily have to back off black magic, especially since the diva won't ever know what happens behind closed doors.
How now? Kitty's got claws. The diva says, her thick lips stretching into an actual smile. I do think we're going to get on famously. When it comes to black magic, there's a certain history. History that bears repeating.
We understand each other perfectly, you say, smiling back at the diva as widely as you can manage.
You know, darling, you do look remarkably familiar, the diva says. You remind me of someone I can't quite place.
You immediately think of your mother. It looks like you're going to get some additional revenge for the Dector name. But before you can respond, Processor's voice comes over the intercom.
All group members kindly reconvene in mission control. Okay. It appears as if we'll have to finish our chat some other time, the diva says, waving away her style minions. I'll be sure to put into words that may happen.
Yes, you say, I'd like that very much. 5 minutes later. As you re-enter mission control, you find that the rest of the group has already gathered. You take a seat next to Black Magic, who looks recharged and as good as new.
So how'd that go? She whispers to you.
You know that your interactions just now probably sealed your fate with the Millennial group, but Rebellion's voice booms from the head of the room before you can answer. Officers, Spillane will handle the debrief, he says. In the meantime, I'm going to have a word with SkyDream outside. He is? Fuck. I'm not saying Slugger anymore, it just doesn't work. I still need to think of a better voice to give him instead of bootleg All Might, so. Standing outside the corridor with Rebellion, your pulse begins to race. Now is your chance to say something to him. You scream at yourself in your head to speak. Rebellion, can I just say that's an absolute honor to... I'll keep this brief. Rebellion cuts you off. Firstly, I want to thank you for helping us out with the telelock. Because of your tip, I'm sure Black Magic, like my tip, was able to locate Static's stockpile of evidence. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Static stockpile of evidence. Madam Vice hasn't gotten to it yet, and the MCPD has already procured enough to take down the entire supply circle. You pause, trying to absorb the information. I'm happy to have played a pivotal role in furthering the investigation of the group. I'm angry that the case was stolen right out from under me. I don't mind getting to tour the MGHQ and meet some of these heroes was reward enough. I think the top one?
Probably. Because he, genuinely likes the
Yeah.
so far.
I mean, he even had, a small spat with the diva, and it, turned out okay. And it was, pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say we're happy. Who cares about one case? If you play things right, the opportunity might lead to much bigger and better cases. But you push that thought as Rebellion continues. The Millennial group has been tasked with bringing in the remainders of the Splice Generals, which is exactly what we're about to do. But there's something else. Our PR department has decided that adding an inspiring rookie to our ranks will help boost our image and help us gain a younger following. It's all nonsense, but I'm not opposed to bringing in a young amateur to mentor. We've been auditioning many young heroes, and as thanks for your assistance, I was thinking of including you in the mission. Holy
yeah!
Okay, that's actually, I like that. Holy slugger, you think? Rebellion... Rebellion is thinking of asking you to fight alongside him? Maybe even mentor you? This is too much to even process. And you really seem like a team player, Rebellion says. So you can join us on the Supply Circle mission. You can hardly believe your ears. Did your idol just tell you that you'd be fighting alongside him with MC's most with MC's greatest power team, and that if all goes well, it could lead to an actual group membership. It looks like sucking up to the diva really paid off. I'd be honored to join. I absolutely won't let you down. We'll suddenly find out, Rebellion says. Well, we happen to be auditioning another new potential member today. Here he is now, actually. You turn around, your stomach drops because you see, I'm calling it now, it's Jury. It's Jury. It's the weird gay guy from the first episode. Yup!
Oh my gosh! Dang!
Can't get that past me!
Oh my gosh!
Can't get that past me!
This is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't think you've heard my Jury voice.
I haven't.
You remember Nasty Interesting Man?
Oh no.
Jury striding down the hallway. No, you think anyone but him. As Jury stops next to Rebellion, this sight is enough to make your blood boil. Well, look who it is. I like how I do everybody else's voice like kind of realistic, and then I just make this guy the biggest fucking grease ball.
Oh my gosh.
Jury says as smugly as he can manage. It's good to see you again, cutie.
Oh my god.
We've got to get going, Rebellion says, turning to re-enter mission control. Wait, what's up? What's up?
Hmm?
I thought you said something, so I was like, did something happen?
Oh no, I was just like, that's hilarious.
May the best hero win! Yeesh. As Jury follows Rebellion inside, he winks at you and mouths. Oh wait, no, he mouths, you're going down, so I don't have to say that voice. Oh yeah?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's an innuendo, but I'm not gonna humor it.
No.
We made Sam straight, and that's how we're gonna do this. Oh yeah?
Yep.
Game on. No one's taking this opportunity away from you, especially not a Victron.
Dang.
Chapter 11, Splice Girl. We're 11 chapters in, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
Get up. You try to move your limbs. What? And you feel yourself slide across the jagged rubble. Your temples pound and a sharp pain radiates through your left arm. All you want to do is close your eyes until the searing stops. Where did this come from? But as a hissing sound from behind you glows louder, the world flashes white and you remember where you are. Get up! You're going to die!
Oh no!
The memories whip through your mind at lightning speed. The hover plane right over with the Millennial group, not trying to explode, while Jury casually chats with Rebellion. Sitting next to Black Magic, your knees touching. Oh boy, this man's in knees. Winking in the diva's direction for good measure, despite her scowl. Landing out of the Ace's High Casino, the Splice Circle's temporary base of operations. Rebellion barking orders, splitting the team into separate missions. Rebellion, Monk, and Fistful went after Madame Vice and her generals. Diva and Jury went to rescue Static. You and Black Magic and the Processor were supposed to disable the pool killers. After carving through dozens of drones, you and Black Magic covered Processor while she shut down the mainframe, which was hidden in the VIP client lounge. Then you watched it until you felt... Excuse me. Then you watched as the pool killers fell to the ground, humming into lifelessness. It all seemed too easy. Until the room twisted and crumbled around you, thick with light. Now as you come to, the memories blur together in one thought. Whatever hit you must be coming to finish you off. So what do? Go defensive with a energy shielded evasive flight pattern. Go offensive with a cyclonic energy blasting combo. Wait to see what I'm facing before I react.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't... Actually, hang on one second. I want to check our... What is our power at? 99.
Oh, yeah.
We're fine. We're fine in terms of power.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, the Millennial group's at 83, by the way. I just saw that. Hey.
Oh, dang.
Wait, why does Black Magic like us slightly less? Oh, wait, no, she likes us slightly more.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it used to be 70.
For some reason, I thought it was
I mean,
73
like,
before.
we were touching knees. Kneecaps.
Okay, so you're telling me if I went up and touched a police officer's kneecaps, she'd fall in love with me?
No.
Ava, bring me your kneecaps right now.
Oh, heck no.
Should we go defensive? Because I don't want to go offensive in case it's like, black magic
Yeah,
and I just
I think
blast her face off.
defensive is a good idea because then we can still see what's happening without getting hurt.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Straining your muscles, you wrap yourself in a cocoon of green energy. With a soft whoosh, the light and the sound drown out. You then take to the sky, swerving just in time to dodge a rush of burning, vicious gel. A few drops crackle against your energy, hissing and steaming. You look across the ground and see gel everywhere, pooled around rubble. Broken slot machines and limp bodies, a processor, and black magic. What happened here? You zero in on black magic. You can't tell if she's breathing. You're about to rush to her side when a shriek pierces the air. You twist around to find a trio of young girls staggering towards you. Their skin melts off their Jesus! Their skin melts off their bones in a deep crimson protoplasm, turning into a kind of oozing goo that smells like motor oil. These girls struggle through their own drippings, as if they try to pry their way out. It looks like some twisted ballet, the girls' limbs pushing and their faces contorting into screaming scowls. You watch in horror. These girls can't be much older than Sparrow, and you've heard rumors that Madame Weiss got many of her workers through unorthodox methods, but how'd she get girls like this? When the triplets finally break free of their shedding goo, they become entirely bare skeletons, their skin and organs oozing out of them like lava around them.
Oh dear God.
Have fun playing 3 people.
Yeah. It's not gonna sound like 3 people, but here we go.
They all speak in such sync that it sounds like one person.
Yes. It's just that scary.
Exactly.
How should I do this?
With your voice.
Yeah. Wow. We are the Molten Ladies. Oh my God.
You're the who?
They whisper in unison, and you will burn with us.
The ladies then begin to scoop up the searing goo and fling handfuls of it at you. You try to react quickly, but a glob glazes your arm. Grazes your arm as it flies by. It doesn't matter how young these girls are, you need to retaliate now. Suit up with green energy armor and fight them, or trap the girls in a shrinking energy containment field. That might kill them.
I can't tell if they would break through the field or not. It probably wouldn't.
I mean, has anything broken through our field this time? I mean, so far, I should say.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ugh, I can't tell which one would be better. Because I feel like if you fight them, something's gonna go wrong. And I feel like if you try to try, something's gonna go wrong.
Well, okay, I don't think they're gonna kill us off of one bad choice. So,
Hopefully not.
how much power do we have right now? 89. We can use this 15.
Okay.
Although if they break through, it's kind of gonna be an issue.
True. Hopefully they'll give us better choices.
Okay. Without wasting a second, you encase the girls in a containment field. They don't need to be hurt any more than necessary. Yeah, big man. The molten ladies try to fling ooze to free themselves, but you made the field very strong. The ladies scream as the walls begin to close around them, doubling their efforts to break free. But as the green energy connects with their bare bones, two of the girls fall to the ground. Then you hear a mad hissing sound and feel someone scalding your neck, screaming in pain. You look down and find a noose of ooze around your neck. The middle girl created a web of gel and managed to crack through your energy with it. You can feel your skin bubbling under the ooze noose. Never call it that again. And your air supply quickly cuts off. You reach up to free yourselves, but suddenly the gel jerks forward as the molten ladies pull hard on the noose. You slam into the ground, gasping for air. You won't be able to take much more of this. You need to find a way to free yourself, but as the molten lady stands over you and tightens her grip, the edges of your vision begin to blur. No, not like this. You can't go down this way.
Oh no.
Okay, so all of these cost 5, so that doesn't matter.
I don't like the bomb one. We might kill everyone.
Okay, so there's that. Try to fly to stretch out the goo. I think that might just kill us faster. Or try to
True.
supercharge the gel to hurt the molten lady. They don't have any nerves! They're
Yeah.
skeletons!
I can't tell if that's the best or the worst choice.
No, the worst would be trying to fly, because that's just like tightening the noose.
True. Probably the first one, because I think tightening the noose would kill us more.
I mean, we could generate a bomb, but I also don't want to murk black magic on accident.
Yeah, because I feel like that would possibly murder her, and then everyone would be dead, and then it would just be chaos.
I mean, we could be bad guys, but that'd be completely flipping his character.
True.
You're about to try this move when, without warning... Okay, good, it doesn't matter what we picked.
Okay.
When without warning, something crashes through the wall next to you. You can feel the noose loosen as the molten lady gets distracted. So you tear it away. Across the floor, Rebellion rolls to his feet. Chunks of debris sticking out of his skin. He strides forward and brushes himself off. Someone just put Rebellion through a wall and he's not even batting an eye. The lone molten lady turns toward Rebellion and cries.
The mighty will fall. I will flay the skin from your very...
She doesn't finish, though, since Rebellion punches her across the face, and she crumples into the ground with her molten sisters. You can see that some of her organs have already begun to grow back. Revive black magic and follow me, Rebellion says to you as he runs back through the hole in the wall. You can't help but smile. This is why he's the best.
Dang.
Okay,
Yeah.
you fly to Black Magic's side and put your ear to her lips. Thankfully, she's still breathing, but just barely. The initial explosion from the Molten Lady's entrance must have hit her hardest. You need to heal Black Magic with your energy power, so you take her hand. You can't afford to give up too much power, so you decide to use the minimum level that'll revive her, 15. As you pour energy into Black Magic, it feels like you're lying on a bed of needles. Then, one thought rings in your mind like an alarm. I'm so lonely. Should you be saying that because it's her thoughts?
Oh, dang. Wait, is that her thoughts?
Yeah, because like one thought rings in your mind like an alarm.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'm so lonely. Someone take care of me, please. The burden is too much.
Suddenly, Black Magic's eyes flutter open and the thought fades. Hey, thoughts never fade, first off. Wait, that thought wasn't yours, it was Black Magic's. See, I was right. You look down at her and brush a strand of hair away from her face. She's so beautiful. It makes you ache someplace deep in your chest. Your chest, right, sir? Your chest? Black Magic looks up.
Yeah.
And for a moment, the world drains away. She seems so vulnerable. How could you not have seen it before?
Thank you. Black Magic whispers, your eyes locked together.
Alrighty, so you see the choices, and
Oh,
so do
yeah.
I.
Dang!
Okay.
Oh no! Ah! What do I do?
Not even kissed our real girlfriend. What are we gonna do here?
I don't want to, friend zone her. But at the same time, it's such a cliche to be like, oh my gosh, you're...
Yeah. Plus, this does not seem like the time for a kiss, first off. Second off...
True. Oh my gosh.
But then what if, like, it just cuts her off immediately and we're not able to be with her?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how real people work, but that might be how it works in here.
I don't know. We can hug her and it might lead to something else, but it's unlikely. Ugh. But then it's like, I don't want the Millennial group seeing the two of us together. Did they see us brushing?
Hey. Should I flip a coin?
Do it.
Okay, heads for kissing, and,
Tails for hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heads or tails? Heads it is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so. Oh wait, no, wait. We have to think about Sparrow. Can we date her?
I don't know.
Can we? If we can date Sparrow, I'm not putting my lips on this woman.
Yeah, because Sparrow's such a little wholesome human bird. Bird human? What bird? I don't know.
Furry.
Yes.
But. Okay, tell you what. We might come back to this game at some point, just like at a later date, fucking months later. So if we do, we can make a different choice.
True.
We can play as a completely different Sam. I'm talking violent, angry.
Yes. The one who insults her about being a grandma.
Yes. Kiss the woman.
My gosh, here we go.
You lean down and pull Black Magic's face up to meet yours, and then you kiss her. As your lips meet, something stirs inside of you. Something you haven't ever felt before. It feels like fireworks. But as another explosion rocks the room, you remember there's a whole different kind of firework going on around you. You break apart from Black Magic. This is insanity.
You need to get back in the game, Black Magic says, hopping to her feet. Are you good to go?
That is a very good question. Your power level's down to 59, your health's at 60. Do you think you need to recharge your power before you dive into battle?
That went surprisingly well. Okay.
Okay, so the way recharging works is, for example, if I were to research for 10 extra power, I can sacrifice 10 health.
Oh.
For 20 extra power, I'll sacrifice 20 health. So on and so forth.
Okay.
I don't want to risk sacrificing any more health, because knowing
I wouldn't
this
do
game...
that.
Say again?
Yeah. And they're both pretty even at the moment, power and health.
Plus, like, if this game is anything to go by, Sam's about to get his shit rocked, so...
Oof, okay.
If like, just judging this game, if that's anything to go by.
Yeah, understandable.
Good to go. You say, now that your power level's at 59 and your health's at 60, you hope that will be enough to survive the rest of this fight. Yeah, me too. Knowing that if either of them drops too low, you'll die on the spot.
Oh.
We won't. I hope it just doesn't, like... I hope it resets us to here, so that, like, we can change the choice and, you know, go back through a fight or anything.
Yeah.
You and Black Magic run to the casino lobby to find Rebellion facing off against Madame Vice. Surrounding her are dozens of guards, all firing at Rebellion. The ground is strewn with destruction, bodies splayed everywhere. You can make out some of the Splice generals and group members amidst the chaos. Then, out of nowhere, a deranged-looking crocodile woman comes bounding out at Rebellion.
Dang.
You help Rebellion! You shout at Madame Vice. I'll help Vice. I thought it was you saying that because I saw Black Magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You help Rebellion, you shout at Black Magic. I'll handle Vice. You say, listening to your gravitas tip at the shed last time, maybe Vice will listen to reason now. Yeah, I don't want too much violence. I don't want to be an angry man.
I mean, yeah, we should really try talking to her, and then we can always attack her if anything goes really badly.
Yeah. We don't hit women. Well,
dang it.
Madam Vice, you say, approaching slowly. Make sure to keeping your eyes from meeting hers. Remember me? I'm on your... But Madame Vice doesn't let you finish, instead lashing you across their face with her whip. Well, there's no more talking. Before you
Yep,
can
that
attack
didn't work.
Madame Vice... What do you mean? Before you can attack Madame Vice, he pulls out a nasty-looking gun and tries to catch your gaze. But you close your eyes to avoid being hypno-seduced again. So you have to dodge her... That's what she does!
Oh no.
She made him horny last time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Dang.
Yeah.
Which way should we dodge?
Right, left, or don't dodge.
Uh.
Okay, now if the cha-cha slide is anything to go by.
I wouldn't say don't dodge.
He always starts
Because
with
then we're
saying,
toast.
slide to the right. That is in the cha-cha slide. Now...
It is. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cha-cha real smooth.
Dodge to the right?
I guess so.
It seems like
Let's
the
hope we
right thing
don't
to do.
die. Ahaha.
You swerve and narrowly miss a particle beam that would have burned a hole right through your chest. Okay, yeah,
Thank God.
thank God we dodged. How are you gonna take
Yeah.
down Vice? Use a flight-based attack, an energy-based attack, or sweep past her at super speed and hit her with a sonic boom.
I can't tell if the one with the higher power cost is better or not.
I can't tell either, and I've been playing this game for like 6 hours now.
Ah! Oh no.
Flight-based, so we can still dodge.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Launching into the air, you push your flight powers into overdrive and rocket at Madame Vice. She tries to hit you with another particle blast, but there's no way she can hit you moving at this speed. Before she can fire again, you slam into her waist and lift her into the air, pushing her forward as you fly. You then flex your muscles and slam on the brakes. On your flight powers, letting go of Madame Vice. She continues to fly through the air until she hits the nearest wall with a cracking thud. As she falls to the floor, you turn to help Rebellion and Black Magic, but they've already put down Croc Lady and all of the guards. So this is what it's like to fight in the big leagues, huh? We won a fight!
Hey! That was great!
We just straight up won a fight. This is the first time Sam's won a fight on his own. I'm talking
Woo!
no Sparrow, no like Prodigal coming out to save us. This was us on our own.
Honestly.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Sam.
Yeah. Let's hope she's dead.
Or at least thrown in prison where she can't break out.
True.
But then she can just like make the guards horny and break her out. Damn it!
Yeah.
That was tougher than any of us expected. Is that a better voice for him? Because I don't know what to do for him yet.
I don't really know. I think it's working out fine.
That was way tougher than any of us expected. We really needed all hands on deck there, Rebellion says. Very impressive work, SkyDream. He's like Gordon Ramsay with a deeper voice.
Oh my gosh, he is. I'm honestly living for it, though.
That attack was wrong! It's rotten, you idiot! As battered and exhausted as you are now, you still feel invincible. You just successfully fought a mission alongside the Millennial group, and Rebellion just said you were impressive. Now that is awesome. Even better, it appears you've effectively shut down the Splice Circle, which will do more good for the fringes than you can even begin to imagine. You'd pinch yourself if you weren't already worried about your drooping health level. You should really spring to the health power low level warning function in your Mii chip sometime. How low is our health?
Let's find out.
Oh, not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty bad for getting killed, but...
Yeah. But hey, we won
we
the
don't wanna
Millennial
die.
group and Black Magic both. Black Magic didn't hate us after the kiss. That's important.
Yeah!
We should have checked that.
Okay, cool.
We really should have checked that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check that the group members are alright, Rebellion says. You two make sure that Vice and the rest of her goons are detained. As Rebellion gets into it, Black Magic waves her hand and mutters, "Good luck with that."
Holy Fesca.
Pretty sure I got that at Taco Bell one time.
Possibly. Okay.
You want to go on with the rest of the line or me?
I can do it. Okay, immediately oh my gosh. Immediately, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. Immediately, metal cages begin to erect themselves around the unconscious bodies of the splice circle.
Erect.
Shut up.
Slugger. You think, is there anything I'm 17, I shouldn't be laughing at this. Erect.
Oh my god.
I'm laughing at the word erect, I swear. Slugger, what do you think? Is there really anything Black Magic's power won't allow her to do? I can help, say stepping forward.
I got this, SkyDream, Black Magic says, moving in front of you. You've already done more than enough for me. Dang. Oh no. As Black Magic keeps erecting containment cages, you can't help but detect the edge in her voice. She must not be very used to being vulnerable.
I mean, you don't push yourself on a lady. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't push yourself.
Yeah.
Cause she didn't say she didn't like it. Okay, that sounded rapey. I should have worded that different.
I mean, used in the correct context, true. But I would give her space.
Yeah.
Probably. Because we can always, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we might be in the Millennial group, so...
True!
We'll get to spend more time with her as is. You watch in silence as Black Magic finishes erecting the cages. You went above and beyond to save everyone today, especially her. So if she isn't going to be thankful, that's not your problem. That is not what I meant.
What?
Alright.
Wow.
Good luck playing this.
He's really touchy.
Mans is not happy.
Oh dear.
Yeah, good luck with that, Madam Vice, being the seductive mob
Yep.
lady.
Oop, okay. Well, look at this. SkyDream and Black Magic caught in a lover. Madam Vice says, ripping her battle wounds. I can't imagine a more repulsively pathetic pair.
Says the bitch. Ooh, that's his witch. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. It works better.
Oh wait, that's Black Magic.
Oh, whoopsies! I thought that was.
Yeah, it's okay. Says the witch about to spend the rest of her life in jail. Black Magic snarls, hatred burning in her eyes. Don't think I forgot for 1 second what you made me do all those years ago. Oh dear little Black Magic. No one ever forgets, Madam Vice says, smiling. Or don't you know, what goes around comes around? You've had your revenge today, but I'll have mine another...
I don't think Black Magic can really call anybody a witch because... Magic?
Dang. Okay,
You can go on, because you have the line.
Okay, yeah. Madam Vice then turns to you, the cruelty in her voice doubling. And as for you, SkyDream, there's a rather wicked lady out there coming for you. I wouldn't want to be in your boots. Oh, no, I wouldn't.
What on earth is that supposed to... You start, but are interrupted as Jerry comes running into the room. I'm here. What do you need me to do? Okay, is that what we're doing for him?
Sure.
Okay, but Jerry stops in his tracks as he sees the finished battle.
Haha, Jerry.
Did you enjoy your nap while the grown-ups were wrapping things up? Oh, thank goodness. What would we be... I really want to do that. I really want to do the second one.
That's sarcastic as heck.
I know, but it's so good, and I like it. Plus, it's kind of like how he acts with Jenny, and his name also begins... And Jerry's name also begins with a J, so...
Hey, true. Going for it.
Black Magic sifts through... Oh, Huh? stifles a chuckle, and Jury glares at you, his hands curling into fists.
I'll make you eat those words.
I made him into a total neckbeard, by the way.
Oh my gosh, he's gone from like creepy guy to just like really
I
annoyed.
can make him
and
creepy guy again.
I don't think I like either.
I'd like to see you
It's
try.
like they just transform into each other as he becomes annoyed and annoyed.
He's two separate people. I'd like to see you try, you say, smiling widely. Jury opens his mouth to fire back, but before he can, Madame Vice lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Oh dear God, what's happening now?
Alright, next chapter. You, Black Magic, and Jury all spin to find Madame Vice's body limp in her cage. Her limbs splayed open. Blood trickles down her ample chest. Why did that have to be pointed out? From the gaping slash going across her throat.
No. What? Black Magic gasped. We only turned around for a second. Who could have?
But Black Magic doesn't finish. Doesn't have time to finish, as her eyes travel up to Madame Vice's face, where the letter S is burned into her forehead. Wait, SkyDream starts with an S. Sam starts with an S.
Ah! Sparrow starts with an S.
Ah! Gran, I need to sleep. You mumble, rolling over as Grandma tries to shake you awake. You couldn't have been asleep for more than an hour or two.
You've been out cold for 13 hours, Grandma says, poking you again. Don't make me bring Demilo in. Demilo? I never know how to say that. Demilo in here.
Ignoring Grandma, you generate an energy shield around your bed and settle deeper into the pillow.
Fine, I suppose the 3D VR will save your first appearance on Hero.
Grandma's voice is muffled through your shield, so you're sure you must have misheard her as she leaves the room. What are you... You start dropping the shield.
Ah, you and that black magician character seem rather chummy.
Hearing this, you jolt out of bed and run to... Yeah, I'm sure you weren't the only thing that jolted. The amount of... I was not anticipating to make this many dick jokes, I should mention.
Oh my god.
The amount I've made throughout this, series is immense.
True.
Two heroes received the opportunity of a lifetime last night as they pitched in on the Millennial group, the most high-profile case of the year, taking down the once untouchable Flight Circle. Your picture flashes on the 3V screen. 3V instead of... Okay. Next to the Hero Line's main correspondent, Sherry Saw. You must be hallucinating. Hero Line is one of MC's top gossip shows. Well, you can be Sherry, because that's a female's name,
okay.
I think.
What is she?
British, because white, normal American people don't say smashing.
I'm gonna butcher this so much. Okay. Here we go. What do you want to know most about this smashing session? Sherry asks as interactive 3D touch options pop out of the screen. You turn to Grandma. Don't look at me, she says, beaming. This is your 3D debut. You choose.
Flight Circle in disarray. Jury versus SkyDream for a Millennial group reserve spot, or SkyDream Hero or Hack.
Ooh.
Well, I think we've proven ourselves to be a hero.
True.
And plus it's talking about us, and we need a bit more fame just because I'd like that.
Okay, sure.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking either that or maybe Splice Circle to see if they mentioned anything about the S. But they probably wouldn't. I don't know.
Oh wait, Flight Circle begins with an S. I'm dumb.
Oh, we are down. Okay. We went, Sparrow Sam?
So we were the Sparrow, who's only been in this thing for 5 minutes.
Dang, yeah.
Sparrow needs more screen time, bro.
Honestly, she does. She's like, oof, so wholesome.
Yeah, are we flipping a coin again?
Sure.
Because, I mean, it's non-consequential, but heads or tails? Tails this time. Wait, what was tails?
I don't know. We didn't decide.
Head
I
for
guess the
Splice.
second one was tail.
Head for Splice
Because we
Circle,
did that
tails
the first
for...
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip a coin! Heads. Splice Circle in disarray.
Huh.
Yeah. Is that what we... No, I wanted to talk about SkyDream,
Technically,
though.
we got the hero or hack one first because of tail.
Plus, I want SkyDream's name, because they might reference it later, so that would just be cooler.
True.
Newcomer SkyDream has recently bunched onto the MC's hero screen for the past few weeks. First widely known as sabotaging the Gravitas case and suspected the original Flight Circle murders, SkyDream was at the top of the heroic blacklist. However, after SkyDream stepped up to the key role in shutting down the Flight Circle, the MCPD has cleared SkyDream of any charges. We were a fugitive?
Oh, well, we did almost get arrested.
Yeah. And with the oh wait, these are just what we choose to watch first. It's not the name of anything.
Oh, ha.
We're dumb.
We made it such a big decision, but it's really nothing.
Which one do you want to watch first? And with the rumors circulating of a steamy potential romance with the heartthrob black magic, this hero is definitely one to watch. But it remains to be seen whether SkyDream is a true hero or just a hack on an unprecedented lucky streak. You watch the 3V and your jaw is just about ready to hit the floor. Certainly a mixed review, but press like that is absolutely invaluable for an aspiring hero. If you keep up the good work, you might be able to undo the rest of the damage, still spotting up your reputation. Splice Circle in disarray, then.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. Thanks to the joint efforts of the NCPD, the Millennial Group, and Undercover Fringe's hero Static, all remaining high-level members of the Splice Circle have been arrested. After hearing such a devastating blow, the organization seems to be scrambled beyond repair, concluding a near-decade-long run of terror in the Eastern Fringes. Why do I talk so fast when I do that, boys?
I don't know.
Additionally, reports of anti-gang violence have decreased by nearly 50% since the Feist fall and the breakup of the recent turf rumble. Yeah! Performed by a slew of anonymous heroes. You smile, knowing that both accomplishments are in large part thanks to your efforts, and Sparrow. And thankfully there was no mention of the S that was burnt into Madame Vice's corpse. Jesus.
Okay.
The authorities were very clear to not release any images of her body. The last thing anybody wants are rumors circulating that Smither... Oh, wait! Smither begins with an S. Is still alive, or for a moment everybody
We're still idiots.
Yeah! For a moment, everybody hopes that Vice's murder was the work of a loyalist copycat, obviously equipped with some speedy teleportation powers. Jury versus SkyDream for a Millennial Group reservation spot. That's our last one.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Okay, I might have to go and grab... Actually, wait, no, I got a third bottle. I'm done. Never mind.
Oh, okay, cool.
But if you need to go grab one, we can obviously pause.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that a fierce rivalry is brewing between the Neckbeard hero, Jury, and SkyDream. Apparently, some heated words were exchanged between the two post-mission, which is understandable considering the widely known that SkyDream usurped Jury's spots in the Gravitas case, and many more believe led to the unnecessary destruction of the valuable artifact. I got shot, sir! I don't know what you want! Now it seems that the two would-be heroes are in direct competition for an open reserve spot in the Millennial Group. You think back to the end of the mission. All the press and police had cleared, Rebellion patted you on the shoulder and said, "After what you did here tonight, SkyDream." Why is he Russian? I keep changing this man's voice.
He just has the ability to constantly change his accent.
That's his superpower?
Yes.
After what you did here tonight, SkyDream, you have a very good shot at filling that reserve spot. We'll let you know in a few days. That was the most bootleg New York action I've done in my life.
That really was. I'm still going with the fact he can change accents.
Those words have been ringing in your ear ever since, reinforced by the nod from Diva, who was having her dislocated shoulder reset by Monk. After those reassuring displays and connecting with black magic, not to mention totally outshining Jerry, you know you have a real chance of filling that reserve spot. You think back to the sprawling MGHQ, the legendary heroes filling its hall. You're so close to being a part of that, you can't imagine wanting anything more. You hit the mute button, overwhelmed by what you just seen. That was unreal. You were on the 3V! It's not quite as glamorous as you would have imagined it would be all those years, but it's a moment to remember. You turn to Grandma, who just seems overwhelmed. She grips you in a monster hug.
I always knew you had what it takes, Grandma says. Now you go get washed up because I'm cooking you the biggest brunch of your life to celebrate.
Grandma hurries into the kitchen. You make your way back towards the room, still feeling rather dazed.
Ooh.
So we were on TV, so I'm proud of them.
Yeah, that was nice.
And like this was after one mission, so Big Man Sam is improving.
Mm-hmm.
Inside your room, Meatchip Mom beefs with several alerts. I love that name. But before you can open any of them, Mom appears in your mind, wearing a maroon crushed velvet gown, clapping with glee.
Oh, how terribly exciting, Meatchip Mom coos. I'm so gosh darn proud of you.
Aw, thanks, Mom. Oh, that's so awesome!
Oh.
Yeah, you think?
I've even forgotten all about the fact that you didn't introduce me to the process.
Look, alright, lady, I know you want that legendary rack, but...
Dang.
Next time, I promise. You say just hoping there will be a next time. Moving on, you open the alerts and are greeted by a me card sent to your SkyDream account from 3 teenage sisters. Slugger, you think it's the Molten Ladies.
I guess they're less creepy now. We just wanted to say thank you for saving us from Madame Vice, they say, waving at you from the holographic card. We only hope we can repay you one day.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You immediately save the me card to your Hero Space SkyDream page. Was that a MySpace joke?
Oh my gosh.
That was a MySpace
It
joke.
might have been.
When was this
Dang.
game made?
Honestly.
You don't even want to think. I mean, to be fair, with some of the ways that they write some of the women in this game.
Oh, honestly.
I mean, okay, I'm glad Black Magic has a bit of personality, but with how they kind of wrote her, it's...
If she didn't have personality, it would just be like, oh.
I mean, then I wouldn't even want to... I'd just, like, try and see if I could be with Sparrow as opposed to, you know, Black Magic.
True, unless it's, like, gigantic age gap.
Skyrim's like 37.
Oh my god.
With all the heinous crimes attributed to the Splice Circle, Madame Vice's recruitment methods were mostly overlooked. Suddenly her murder seems far... It wasn't tragic ever, sir! I didn't... Did you feel bad?
I mean, didn't really feel bad, but more felt concerned.
I mean, concerned and curious, but, like, I didn't, like, oh no,
Yeah.
Madame Vice shouldn't have died, because, like, a bad person.
Honestly.
Thinking back, you can't believe how well things went. You did some real good, and boosted your hero reputation at the same time. But what do you consider your greatest accomplishment from that life? From that night, Jesus. The lives I
Your whole
saved?
life.
I mean, probably it would be the same answer. The lives I saved, fighting the Splice Circle, salvaging my hero reputation, and reaching a new level of notoriety. Improving the conditions in the Eastern Fringes by shutting down the Circle's operations. The prestige of working with an A-list team like the Millennial group, or the opportunity to learn from legendary heroes.
Hmm.
What do you think? Because I'm stuck between two.
Yeah. Maybe the third one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. The third or the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, Doesn't this kind of fit into this one? I'm not sure.
It does.
I mean, both
Yeah.
of them have to do with his whole justice stat, which I'm pretty sure is probably at 100. But
True.
actually, let's check because the first one fit in. 75%. Yeah. We are lawless as all God. Black magic doesn't like us.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! Oh no!
Maybe
That
we.
went down.
I mean, she liked us when we kissed her, but
I was not expecting that.
nor was
Dang.
I mean, our legend's at 25.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we are making our way through this game. You know, it's going.
Woo!
As you
Yeah.
scroll through the alerts, you find you have to sit down You find you have to sit down as you open the next one. A paycheck from the Millennial group. You'll love to see it. Enclosed is a me check for your work with the Millennial group. You look over the chat, which is listed with a standard day rate for reserve member 2,000.
Oh,
Gotta buy me a
dang!
nice watch. Your eyes nearly fall out of your head. Not only is that more money than you have in your bank account right now, yes sir, but it also means that even the lowest level group members make $500,000 a year. That is insane. That is insane. And then you nearly faint as you read the bottom of the check. Additionally, you've received a legend bonus of 2,000. So we have 4,000.
Dang!
$4,694. We are stacked. Call me Mr. Beast.
We are.
Call me Mr. Beast. You have heard that certain Powers team gets mission bonuses based on legend levels, but you always thought that was just a myth. Hey, Cash, I'm glad we're working with these people.
Yeah.
The thought occurs to you after last night, your legend level must have gone up. Yes, sir. After pressing deposit on the me check, you open your heroic license and check your hero level, which has risen to 35!
Dang!
It looks like your legend has gotten quite a boost with the word of your recent success spread. Even better, it looks like you got an extra boost for finishing your mission with such a high power level remaining. It's additional boost for such a... We did this so well!
Oh my gosh!
For such a high health level as well. Ecstatic, you click the Hero Legend Meter website to see how you're doing. For this point in your career, your legend level is above average. Congratulations on making excellent heroic decisions thus far. Keep up the good work.
Woo.
Legend prize unlocked. For a bonus of maintaining one of the highest legend levels possible, you can choose to purchase another costume upgrade. We can only buy one, and why not?
Okay.
We are stacked!
Dang, we are. Like, that's not even gonna... Yes.
I mean, hey, shields are shield, you know, we protect people.
Yeah. Because, like, we did the shielding earlier. That was quite useful.
Yeah, and it really saved our butt.
Yeah.
After throwing on some clothes, you make your way back to the kitchen and reward yourself with an unhealthy amount of food. As you enter, you mean quarantine? As you enter the kitchen, you're stunned to hear three voices shout, "Surprise!" Sitting in front of the massive meaty brunch feast are Grandma, Jenny, and Sparrow. You mean the three best characters in this game?
Yes! Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh.
You smile, happy to see your little makeshift family. Oh, it's so cute. Makeshift family gathered here on such a happy day. Until you realize that thanks to Grandma, Sparrow now knows your secret identity.
Oh, dang.
It's not ideal, but you do want Sparrow to be a part of your life. I guess it doesn't matter that much. What on earth was Grandma thinking? I'm guessing that's if we're mean people, or if our family is low?
I guess so. Yeah.
Next time! And, like, way later off, because, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean, like, who could be mean to Grandma?
Exactly. I think it's not ideal, but you do want Sparrow to be a part of the life. Part of your
Yeah.
life, because I like Sparrow as a character.
Yeah!
She even shouted surprise!
Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it.
Go for it, Grandma!
Oh yeah. Don't worry, Grandma says, reading the expression on your face. Sparrow was our guest, and I trust her completely. After all, she saved your life, and we've had a nice long chat about the importance of keeping your secret identity, haven't we?
Sparrow simply nods, making sure to keep her head down as much as possible. This is just as well, you suppose? Besides, Sparrow could definitely use the social experience. Yes, sir.
Cute. Oh my gosh.
It is adorable. You know what? This game is I like this game. Like, I like it.
It's going well. Like, at the beginning, we were all like, oh no.
We are getting whooped. But, like, I mean, even then, like, I'm just having a fun time with this game.
Yeah.
After consuming more food than you thought humanly possible, quarantine, Jenny pats you on the back. Alright, go for it, gay best friend.
Okay. Indeed. Okay. Alright, this was lovely, but I've got to get going, she says. I do have a little oh my gosh. Congratulatory present for you.
What's this, you ask as she hands you a slip of paper. So old school, with an address scribbled on it. Oh.
I dug up all I could find on Prodigal, Jenny says. I'm sad to say there isn't a whole lot out there, and all I could find was that address, which is registered under the name Prodigal. Not much.
I thought Prodigal was, like, smart. Why would you have it registered under your name after you've murdered several people?
Honestly.
But it's a start. You finish knowing this is the perfect time to start looking into Prodigal, especially after Madame Vice's mysterious murder. I think I just figured out what I'm doing for the day.
Grandma coughs, nodding directly at Sparrow. What you both are doing for the day.
Right, I'll put on my costume and we'll get to it. If I must.
Because we want to include her.
You'll love Sparrow. Sparrow is, yeah. I want to see if our relationship goes up. You stand up and walk out of the kitchen, smiling at Sparrow to go. As you go.
Woo.
Hey, 69.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
you can
part
laugh
of
at
Black
that, but you
Magic
laugh
now.
at me for laughing at a wreck. Come on now. As you and Sparrow fly across the border of the eastern fringes, you catch a small trace in your of a flash in your peripheral vision. Sonya. You didn't see a flash like this at all last night, so you weren't sure whether Sonya was still following you. Obviously she is. And she may have some pretty advanced camouflaging abilities to boot. Your heart quickens a little bit, excited at the prospect of another press appearance. You could definitely start getting used to these, though the fact Sonya can be watching you at any time no matter what without your knowledge is quite jarring. You just hope that no matter what, she promises not to reveal your secret identity. How much you want to bet that
Okay.
Sonya is Prodigal?
Now that would be interesting.
Is that the bet we're making?
You know what? Yeah, I'll bet that.
Alright. So if we're wrong, then we're wrong, nothing else.
Pretty much.
I've got like nothing to offer. I've got a couple water bottles and a plushie of a fish.
Yes.
On the fly ride over, Sparrow is completely silent except for a quick thanks for improving the state of the anti-gang violence in the fringes. After a rather awkward stretch of minutes... After a rather awkward stretch of minutes, you finally arrive at the address, which is all the way on MC's northern shore, near the shipyard docks. It's located in the middle of several warehouses and appears to be a very large storage space with no windows and only one door, which makes your options for an entrance rather limited. You and Sparrow land next to the front entrance.
Do you think it's advisable to enter through the front door? Sparrow speaks. It could be a trap.
If there's a stealthier option, I'm happy to follow your lead.
Sparrow has no answer, so you turn back towards the door.
How do you want to break in? Oh wait, there's a massive electronic lock with a password on it, but you assume the code will be impossible to crack. How do you want to break in?
Okay.
Now, I want to be stealthy because that can lead to less people getting hurt, and I don't want people to get hurt.
Yeah.
So, I
You
think...
could try asking Sparrow, maybe? Because I don't know if either trying to do the lock of those decisions are good.
Sparrow, you're my sidekick. Help. That didn't help.
Yeah.
If you have any tricks up your sleeve, do you have any tricks up your sleeve for getting inside? Sparrow shakes her beak back and forth. Apparently, breaking and entering isn't her forte.
Okay.
Should we try to unscramble it?
We could. I'm afraid that'll alert them of our entrance more, but I think if we surge the lock, it will.
Yeah, it's the best chance we got.
Yep, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Okay. You look down at the lock screen and see that, oddly enough, it's a jumble of letters that could... Okay, figuring out the password could be easy. Figuring it is worth a shot. You scan the letters. NRTEE. Then you type the letters into a touchpad, all in lowercase. Turney.
Oh dear.
Reent?
Green. It could be a name. Near.
I'm just trying to think of something. Oh, the people who are watching this who know how the game works are gonna be so... They're like screaming it at the computer.
I'm like typing out my own versions to try to.
Like, which one of these would be a name or a word? Enter.
Rent. Theater flashbacks. Oh!
Enter.
We're done! It's enter!
Yes!
Woo!
Suddenly the lock clears and the door pops open. Yes, sir! Though that lock felt way too simple, you think, as you enter inside. But as you enter the warehouse, you gasp at what you find inside. I'm calling corpses. Pool killer robots, great.
Uh-oh.
Shelf upon shelf of unactivated pool killer robots, the same ones sent by the Splice Circle after you in Black Magic. There must be thousands lining the shelves of the warehouse. Your mind begins to race. What does Prodigal have to do with these pool killers? Why is that their name, anyways?
I have no idea.
Did she supply them to Madame Vice as a peace offering, or did Madame Vice just put Prodigal's name on the building deed to frame her out of revenge? I mean, I think he said that they look like pool cleaner thingies, but pool killer is not a very cool name.
Who cares as long as they're dead?
Then you consider how, if these robots were to suddenly activate, you and Sparrow would be completely outnumbered. You and Black Magic had trouble killing 4 of these things, let alone 4,000. You hope that the Millennial group shutting down the pool killer mainframe at Ace's High last night put these things out of commission. But everything else clears from your mind when you look up at a massive sign at the back of the warehouse that reads, "The Artillery." Your blood runs cold. Miss Artillery is the name of the heroine that your parents killed. The fuck? Could it really be just a bizarre coincidence? Or someone toying with your...
SkyDream? Sparrow says, tugging on your arm. I want to get out of here. This doesn't feel right.
Nah, if the animal's saying that, you gotta get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
You can't help but agree. A deep pit of dread overtook your stomach the moment you stepped into that place. You'd like nothing more than to get the hell out of there, but you know there's work to be done. I know, you say, but I need to check for clues. While I look around, you get clear of the building and call... Black Magic Jenny or Rebellion.
Oh, dang.
I mean, we could tell her to call Black Magic, the girl we cuffed her with.
True. I mean, yeah, that might be nice because Black Magic doesn't like feeling vulnerable.
Yeah, so she doesn't want to feel like we can't rely on her.
Yeah.
Let's hope she doesn't hate us.
Please.
Alright, wait, hang on. Stats? Okay, didn't change.
Okay.
So, nothing good, nothing bad from that so far.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sparrow says, what if those things come to life?
You turn over to look at the gleaming metal cores of the dormant pool killers, deadly tentacles wrapped around their bases. Let's just hope we fly faster than they do. Hey, once Sparrow is clear, you creep further into the warehouse, looking for anything that might lead you to find Prodigal. Your mind just won't stop spinning. Something about all this is very, very wrong. Wait, hang on. So wrong that you don't even notice as a soft strip of fabric slides around your waist. At first, a warm feeling overcomes you, almost as if it's like a blanket. It isn't until two new strands of pearly ivory fabric wrap around your arms that you snap out of it. You spin around to find an enchanting yet eerie figure standing about 10 feet from you. The creature looked almost human, but somehow more ethereal. He, at least you think it's a he, is bone thin and wrapped in a never-ending silken strands of fabric, wrapping it, wisping it as if it were in the wind. He looks like some kind of sheer mannequin mummy. You can't help but get lost in the movement of fabric which billows like flowing water. But somewhere deep inside, your instincts scream in your head to fight back. Fly spin to unravel the wisping mannequin, charge some marbles from my belt into bombs, send an energy charge ripping through the fabric strands.
Okay, bombs I don't think is a good idea, otherwise we're gonna get found out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So is flying. So maybe an energy charge?
Yeah, but what if our energy surges like it did before?
True.
And I don't want...
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know... Where's Sparrow?
This is so unpredictable.
I mean, flying is probably the safest option right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope this goes okay.
Besides, he's bone thin, what can he do? You hover off the ground and begin to spin. As you do, the fabric wraps around you in great loops, but it doesn't seem to unravel. Great. From your attacker at all. You quickly stop, realizing that you're only tangling yourself further in the limitless strip. You try to move your arms, but the moment you do, the fabric constricts even more tightly around your body. I don't think there's anything we could have done. Or maybe we could have sent an energy charge. Damn it, you were right. The wispy figure begins to hum a low guttural chant. You scream as the fabric squeezes your bones. Though it's not a scream of pain, even though your skin blisters from the constriction, the sensation almost feels like scratching, an itch, or a sneeze. As the fabric's hold grows tighter, the feeling builds into something closer to pleasure. And when your bones finally do crack, it feels like an explosion. Your whole body quivers with the shock waves of satisfaction. It's the best feeling you've ever had. Huh?
Dude, no.
And then suddenly, as the feeling started, it stops. You open your eyes to find Sparrow swooping down to peck at the Wisp's eyes. The Wisp recoils from the attack, beginning to reel in his strands. And as they've left her body, jolts of excruciating pain begin to rocket through you. The Wisp's fabric must have had some kind of poisonous effect on your nerve endings, because once the strips are fully gone, you can feel the crush of it all. Your broken arms, your leg bones, your splintered rib cage, your shattered hips. Within seconds, you begin to black out, overwhelmed by the unimaginable pain. Moments before you do, you manage to clear your brain enough to scream, "Sparrow, save yourself. Sparrow, don't hold back. Sparrow, I need healing."
Oh no.
I mean... Okay.
I mean, hopefully black magic is on the way.
And Sparrow is like less hero than we are. And younger than us.
Yeah.
Save yourself, kid.
Yeah. And then she can make her own decision.
Then everything goes black. You find yourself in a dream, jumping to the sky, climbing higher and higher until fear grips you. What will happen when you stop rising? How will you stop yourself from falling? Can you even fly anymore? As you drift into the bank of clouds, until you finally plummet to the ground, picking up speed as you fall. The ground racing up to meet you. Why do we always have a thing where I mute myself on accident?
I don't.
We're both getting like tense and like kind of worn out because of everything. When you finally open your eyes again, you grind your teeth together, bracing for a fresh wave of pain. But all you feel is sore, like you've run a marathon. Wait, how are you even opening your eyes to begin with? That wisp thing broke almost every bone in your body. Shouldn't you be? Sparrow, where is she? Is she alive? You bolt upright, causing a nasty head rush that clouds your vision. You rub your eyes, and when you can finally see again, you find that both the wisp and Sparrow lying on the ground next to you. Ah, fuck, you say, rushing over to Sparrow's side with your sore body, as far as your sore body will take you. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Did it work? But Sparrow's eyes flutter open. Yay! As you reach her side.
Did it work? Sparrow croaks, looking exhausted.
Do you need to be healed?
Good idea.
Because I don't want Sparrow to be hurt because she's probably more reliable than we are at this point.
Yeah, and we can always ask her later.
Yeah. Oops, that's you.
I think... Sparrow whispers, looking terribly fragile.
You immediately place your hand on her arm and feel the uneasy sensation of draining your power to heal Sparrow. Once done, you're relieved to see the color start to return to Sparrow's face. When she's strong enough to sit up, she sits to tell you what happened.
I heard you screaming, so I didn't make the call, and came back here instead. I saw that thing attacking you, so I hit it hard and knocked it out. You were in such bad shape, but I've never healed anyone before. Still, you were about to die.
Whatever you did, it worked, you say.
If I chirp at a very specific frequency, it has healing quantity, Sparrow says. I can only do it for a few seconds before passing out, though.
One evolutionary side effect of powered individuals is that they are not only tougher than normal humans, they also tend to have healing properties to their powers, like you do. It's a good thing. Mother Nature foresaw increasing violence accompanying the addition of powers, otherwise powered heroes would be dying far more often. Yeah, we'd be dead. Though knowing how strenuous healing can be, you're not surprised that Sparrow passed out. You're just thankful that she went the extra mile. That's twice you've saved my life, you say.
It was nothing, Sparrow says, trying to hide her sadness. It's not like I'm a chicken.
You smile, wondering if that was Sparrow's attempt to... I'm so proud of her.
Oh.
I am proud of her. She's told her first joke.
Yay. Dad jokes.
Yes. What do you think that wispy thing was? What does Prodigal have to do with all this? Let's get going. Does Prodigal have more of those wispy bastards?
What?
Would Prodigal have more of these wispy people?
Possibly. Oh, we might want to get going and ask her later, in case, when we're talking about it, another wispy thing comes out.
Book it!
Yeah.
Sparrow needs to get home, and you need to talk to Jenny about what to do next. But suddenly your me ship buzzes with a call. Before Mom even has the chance to answer... has the chance to ask if you want to answer, Black Magic appears in holographic form, evidently having placed an urgent priority call.
SkyDream, please help! Black Magic screams. Get to the oh my god, I can't. Okay. Get to the headquarters now.
With that, the call goes dead. You try to call back, but immediately get jumped to hollow mail. You turn to Sparrow, your adrenaline already pumpkin. Nice! Your adrenaline already pumpkin. Can you get home on your own?
Yes, go!
Without another wasted second, you take to the sky. that is the end of this chapter. Another cliffhanger with black magic screaming. How fitting. But,
Yikes.
let's... What is happening? Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
You're good. Anyways, that's the end of this chapter, and that is the end of this episode of Heroes Rise, The Prodigy. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, and subscribe if you want. We might be uploading a bit more often now, and Ava is no longer just a special guest. She is a part of the SkyDream team. SkyDream team.
Woo!
That's what we're calling it.
Team? SkyDream team?
SkyDream team.
Woo! Yeah.
But yeah, that said, I really hope you did enjoy, and we will see you guys in the next video. SkyDream, out.